Good day, everyone. The topic that we will going to discuss is all about guide question for analyzing the selected text. First, we have the purpose or content. So, purpose or content is what specifically is the text about. What content does it attempt to cover and or to explain? What type of the text is it? Under what discipline or field would you categorize it? And what is the overall purpose of the text? For example, it is meant to answer a question. So by that, we expect that the content or purpose of the text is to answer that certain question. Another example is to pose a problem or add to research on a given topic. Another is to introduce a new idea, summarize someone else's text or ideas, or some other purpose. Second is the author. There are so many questions to analyze a text, and here we will talk about who is the author. Is any biographical information given about him? And what qualifies him to write on the topic? What point of view is used? Is the author present in the text through the use of personal pronouns I or we, or self-reference, or is he never referred to? Third is the audience. To be able to analyze a text when it comes to audience, guide questions are presented. Where does the text appear? What from the journal or magazine or from the article itself can you tell about its anticipated readers? For example, are they well versed in the topic? Novices? What specific details lead you to this conclusion about the audience? What would the reader have to be interested in to read this text? What does the author seem to expect his reader to do or think based on the argument or information presented? Do you feel you are part of the intended audience of this text? Next is the topic and position. To be able to analyze a text when it comes to topic and position, guide questions are presented. Is the author's opinion clear or is the information presented objective? Does the author include or critique any other viewpoints? Are the other viewpoints presented as critique of the author's viewpoint? Does the author refuse them or does he simply present them? How does the author position in the text? In other words, does the text refers to current events and personal experience or a review of research or discussion on the topic to show how the text fits into the conversation about the topic? Next is the research or sources. To be able to analyze a text when it comes to research or sources, guide questions are also presented. How great a role do previous research and sources play? When are the references are used? Which ones receive the most discussion? Which ones the least? Why might some references warrant more discussion than others? Are the authors or studies ever referred to without a formal introduction or explanations? Where? Why do you think does the author refrain from explaining or introducing these sources?
Proof versus evidence. What type of proof, if any, is used to define conclusion or main ideas in the text? Is one of the proof used more often than another, or to the exclusion of all others? Organization. Is the text broken up with subheadings? If so, what are they? If not, construct a backward outline in which you list the different part of the text, what purpose they serve. For example, first two paragraph, the author criticise some other readings of the novels. Example number 2 ay he explained that his own reading is more accurate because it accounts for the details the other leave out. Style. Look at the pronouns in the text. If the author refers to himself as I, why does he choose to do that? Does the author ever refer to the readers or include them by using we? Why does he choose or not choose to do this? Drawing conclusion. Use the result of your analysis to answer the following question. Use specific details to support your answer. Review not only the content revealed by your analysis but also the way the piece was written.